Hell yeah, thank you for the love, Ollie. I really appreciate that. Yeah, yeah, call me Captain Crunch to my face. Just see what happens. All right, well, okay, yeah, 1,700 views, not bad on TikTok, frankly. It's... Tim's here. I gotta be real. No, you almost headed for the door. Because I've been thinking about what she said.
Here and now.
Yeah, here and now. So Kill Tony was pretty intense. Well, what do we have in the here and now? The drunk autistic man broke every speed limit on the way here so that he could get there in the nick of time and make you wait another 30 fucking seconds so that you could see what the fuck he has to say. But you realize he doesn't have anything to say, because none of us have anything to say. Because what do we have right now? We only have each other. My girlfriend's out of town and I want to get laid. And it seems so... Hey! Are you my girlfriend? All right, that was cute. Oh, you want to get laid with... All right, we'll not even talk about it. Well, Mario passed out in the alley a couple weeks ago.
I talked about it.
Yes, you talked about it, which is the first thing that you've shared from your real life since I've ever seen you. Too much. Well, I was so glad that you talked about it. We'll erase the last 20 seconds there. You talked about it. I'm so glad you talked about it. It felt so good to hear it. Not just because my beer business got interrupted for a week because of it. But, you know, second week, I just checked in with the cop as soon as he showed his face. We shat the shit for it. We shat the shit. We shot the shit. You know, what do you do with shits? You shat them. Anyways, we talked for a minute. It's like, all right, if I bring my beer out here, it's like, come on, bring it on. He's like, I don't want a lot of non-drunk people back here. These people are anxious when they... Okay, so I'm thinking about adjusting my business model. And I'm thinking about having it like free beer for all, just leave the donation you want. Because that honestly feels better. Yeah. I want people to be happy, to have a good time. Frankly, the beers only cost me 40 cents. What kind of capitalist pig am I making 87% worth of profit on this shit? That's like, all right, we know that you read Karl Marx, calm down. I'll tell you another thing about Mario. He was sat straight fucking in the front 2 weeks ago at our bar, and he was so fucked up that he couldn't imagine that anyone else in the world existed but him, which is okay, God bless you. But you were sitting up there, and you were just like waving your hands at people like, oh, go on, move on to the next thing. Going like, woo, whenever anyone said anything vaguely anti-conservative, and then eventually we figured it out, Mario. We figured out that you were too fucked up. Because you're always this way, and you were a blind spot in my vision. A big-ass blind spot for a lot. It was like 20% of my field of view while I was looking at the stage and looking over there too, looking at the rest of the audience. 20%, and I was like, all right, that's just Mario. And then somebody started joking about, I think it might have been Don Armand. You're like, yeah, like, you too fucked up, man. And then I realized, shit, I have to get this guy water. And so I grabbed your bag, I put your arm around my shoulder. I'm so glad that you're okay. But yeah, you scared off all my audience twice. And we made up for it at the end. We made up for it at the end because it was fucking fire after we realized Mario's too fucked up and we have to take care of him. But a cry for help doesn't have to be either that quiet, but also loud and that passive-aggressive. If you need help, just ask us. Because we're here for you. You're part of the community. Yeah, I stayed on a guy's couch for like 5 days before I found the spot where I am. The dude is absolutely out of his fucking gourd. You guys know Jimmy Stealth? Yeah, of course, yeah. Jimmy stealths with his condom. Ooh. Anyways, that was stupid. All right, yeah. You guys know, anyways, I stayed on a guy's couch for a long time, but he did it because I was a comic. There's so many people who are willing to do what you want for you, help you out in any fucking way that you want, because you're part of the church of comedy, dude. Get fucking used to it. You put your time and energy into this, and people put their time and energy into you. God bless you all. Have a good night. My name's Derek. Give it up for Ali Musa, everyone.
Yeah, Derek Dimpfl. Go get those free coffees and beers in the, feces-riddled alley behind the